What's going on, guys? It's Risky here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Hunter COTW on my channel here today. And in today's video, we're just going to be walking through the woods. I have the recurve bow and the 12 gauge pump right here. Just threw some slugs in it, and I just decided to head out in the woods today. And we're not actually on Verhunga. I know I said I wouldn't be making a video on a map other than Verhunga until like a while down the road, but I just decided, since there's a new animal coming out on Layton Lake here soon, I don't know when. If I do get any information about the new animal species, I'm definitely going to be making videos on that and just releasing those out to you guys, because I like being updated about things, and I'm sure a lot of you guys like being updated about things, especially a game that we all love and play. So yeah, what we're going to be doing today is we're just going to be heading out here in the woods. We're not going to be hunting for anything specific. We're not going to be hunting for anything specific. We're just going to be walking around. If we find anything, we find anything. If we don't, we don't. We're just going to be talking. So if you guys want to sit back, listen, and just if you have any ideas about what I'm going to be saying, just let me know in the comment section. I know there's a lot of you guys that like to reply to my questions and stuff on these videos, and I appreciate that. I like being replied to, I guess. But so we got a new animal coming to Layton Lake here soon, so I just decided to hop on here and to see what we can come across. I got the slugs in here, by the way, so we won't be shooting no birds or nothing, even though there's no birds. And perfect, we have a black-tailed deer right down here. We'll just get up here a little bit closer, and we'll just try and call him in. I don't think this works on the blacktail, but we'll do it anyways. I can't really hear over this guy. So basically, I just want to talk about what should be added in the Hunter COTW. So, you know, the game's been getting frequent updates, which is very nice. They when the game first came out, they added Medved Taiga, and they didn't really update the game too much. They fixed a lot of bugs and stuff, which I guess is good. You know, we don't want no bugs in the game. I still want them to fix this glitch here. I'll show you guys what it is. I have a video on it, and it has like 5,000 or 6,000 views, which I really appreciate. But yeah, it's a slight glitch, and it allows you to like sneak up on animals. We might as well just use it. See if we can get up at this blacktail here. But yeah, they need to fix this. This is one that I really want them to fix. But kind of what I want to talk about is things that they should add with this new update and when the animal comes out. So we all know it's going to be a bird. They need, if it's what we think, a lot of people think it's going to be a duck, which, you know, I kind of agree. I think it's going to be a duck as well, a duck or some kind of waterfowl animal, just because the picture that they have the audio clip with is water in the background. So my assumption is a duck. It might not be duck, it might not, I don't know, but let's just say it is duck. I feel like they should add some new shotguns. They should add a semi-automatic 12 gauge, a semi-automatic 20 gauge that hold about, you know, 6 rounds maybe, kind of like this one here. I think this one's like the, I don't know how to say the actual name to it. Yeah, they should add some new shotguns, maybe some new double barrels, some single barrel shotguns I think would be cool. I have a single barrel 20 gauge shotgun in real life. It's pretty cool. It's an old, very old classic. I don't know the brand of it. It's like Henry something. It's a very old shotgun, but it's really cool. Maybe I'll make a video on it one day. I don't know. If you guys want to see any IRL videos, let me know. So they should add some shotguns. They should add blinds. With the goose update, the wild goose chase, they added like the little blinds that you could sit on the ground. I think they should add some kind of different blinds for duck hunting. What's that over there? Oh, a bunch of deer, I think. Let me see. We got some does and a buck. Nice. Okay, we'll head that way. So another thing they should add, if it is duck, which they should add in the future, I want them to add new vehicles. I want them to add a new land vehicle, such as like some kind of side-by-side vehicle, not just a four-wheeler. Maybe even like a little small truck would be pretty cool. So if we get some water kind of animals in the game, or like animals that need to be in the water, maybe one day they add beaver, or maybe otter, or some crap like that. You know, I think a boat would be cool. Maybe a kayak or just a small little camouflage John boat that you can customize. Maybe you'll get like a regular gray one. Maybe you can get like a green one, or maybe you'll get a camouflage one that you can go hunting on and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I would really enjoy being able to drive around on a boat through the water. They would have to add a map. There's not really a river. Actually, there is. There's kind of a river on here, but a lot of it seems to be shallow, so I don't know how that would work. But yeah, a boat would definitely be cool for ducks. Another thing is obviously duck calls. Yeah, and maybe it's a big one, and I think they would have to work on it. I think they have it in the Hunter Classic. I know they've had it in like Cabela's hunting games, like on the PlayStation 2 and stuff. And they had the dogs, like the bird dogs that would go out and get your animals. They were pretty cool. They were really cool additions to the game, and they would make bird hunting in the Hunter Call of the Wild a lot cooler. This game has a lot of capabilities. I guess that's the right word. I don't know. They can do a lot of cool things with this game. For deer hunting aspects of this game, I want them to add placeable tree stands. Say this tree right here. This is a good example. This is a nice tall, thick tree. You could be able to put a deer stand into that, like a ladder stand. Maybe get some climbers in here or some hang-ons. I think that would be really cool. We already have placeable tents and placeable blinds, so maybe they should add like a locking point to these trees, that you come up to the tree and it kind of locks onto the tree if it's designed to go on a certain type of tree. Like obviously, it won't be able to go on this kind of tree here or this kind of tree here because there's all that foliage and brush in the way. You got a tall skinny tree like this. I think that would be very cool for like deer hunting and other stuff like that. Okay, so I just was taking a little break and I was just thinking of stuff that I could say what needs to be added. I was thinking maybe some kind of, I live in Florida, and there's a lot of gator hunting and stuff here in Florida, as well as like Louisiana and the bayous and stuff. Florida's full of swamps, and there's some gator hunting here. In Florida, when you do gator hunting, you're not allowed to use a gun. You have to use a bang stick. It's kind of like a gun similar. It has like it's like a stick, and it has like a bullet on the end of it. I don't know. I've never really used them. But yeah, you just hit the gator on the top of the head with it, and it fires that round straight through the gator, killing it obviously. And sometimes you gotta hit them with two, depending on how big and mean of a gator it is. But like in Louisiana and stuff, if you've ever seen the swamp people, they're allowed to use weapons, firearms. I don't know what caliber. I think most of them just use a 22. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Maybe some gator hunting. It would be different, and I doubt that will ever be a thing in this game. But I'm just saying, I think that would be absolutely awesome. Another thing that came across my mind, and I know it's called the Hunter Call of the Wild, and they've had other games called the Hunter Classic and stuff like that. I think they should add fishing. Even though it's called the Hunter, like I said, fishing would be absolutely awesome. This game would be the ultimate outdoor experience in a video game if they had every single bit of everything. If you had hunting, fishing, and other aspects like that, some kind of camping. You have the placeable tents, but there's nothing really cool about it, in my opinion. You just place it and you can get stuff out of it and change the time. I feel like they could, I don't know how, but they could just make that system a little bit better in a way. But yeah, fishing would be freaking awesome, because you could, if you felt like fishing in one day and you didn't want to go and play Fishing Planet, in which in my opinion, Fishing Planet on the PlayStation is kind of jank. I don't know, the menu screens are just very hard to navigate. On the computer version of the game, it's a lot better. But yeah, Fishing Planet's a great game. If they could incorporate some of those systems into the Hunter Call of the Wild for a fishing part of the game, I think that would be very cool. Then again, like I said, I don't know if any of this will ever be added. I highly doubt fishing will ever be added into the Hunter Call of the Wild. Maybe in a title created by Expansive Worlds, I'm pretty sure, is the developers of this game. Maybe another title somewhere down the road that's not called the Hunter Call of the Wild. Maybe they'll have fishing and hunting and all kinds of stuff in there. Maybe it'll be even better than the Hunter Call of the Wild. So yeah, I'm going to take a break and go think of some more things, and then, yeah, and we're going to try and call this deer in. Sweet. Okay, I thought of some things, or one thing at least, and it's kind of a system brought over from the Hunter Classic. So in the Hunter Classic, when you harvest animals and stuff, you can come up to them, and in this game, you just come up to them and you hit harvest the animal or claim the animal or whatever. and it will show you a picture of like where you shot it at, and it'll tell you like where you hit it and stuff, which is cool. I like that. But in the Hunter Classic, they have an even cooler system to where you can, you can go into more depth. You can actually set up a picture. You can move the animal around. You can let it, you can set it up how you would in real life. If you killed a deer or something and you want to take a cool picture with it, you can do that in the Hunter Call of the Wild, or excuse me, the Hunter Classic, and you can take that picture and you can save it as a screenshot and whatnot. And I think that's my dead deer that I just shot up there. By the way, I shot a doe, and it was just a terrible shot, so I didn't even bother leaving it in. And no, it's just a different one. But anyways, yeah, and they have the trophy room. I'm pretty sure you can like mount your animals, and it'll save. It's just like a trophy room in real life. You kill a big deer and you want to get it mounted. You can do that in the Hunter Classic pretty much, and it's a very cool system to be able to just look back at what you shot. At this game, most of the deer and the antlers and stuff on stuff is the same. You shoot something and it's gonna have like the same rack on it most of the time. It'll probably be a different score in game and by the number, but visually it won't be. In the Hunter Classic, a lot of the times it's kind of like a randomly generated thing, and it looks different visually, which is very cool about the game. So that's basically all I wanted to say. It's kind of a weird video. This is just live commentary. Normally I do a commentary over these things, and it's just a little bit better edited. So sorry if there's a lot of ums. I don't know. It just kind of feels. If you want me to sit there and just leave it silent, I can too. And she took off on us. Dang it. There you go, another but if you enjoyed the video and you like this kind of video, I promise throughout the week I'll have a better quality one. It's just a Sunday, and I'm just kind of trying to get something out. My new upload schedule is doing a lot better, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one, guys. Later.